Welcome to DC Fan Gives Hope. Look at this. Gillette, the best a man can get. Oh yes. I just love the box. Right, you got the JL just there. Inside, you bet. Wee blades, wee gel. Oh, not much on the. Not much on the, more stuff for men. I'd like them to come out with more stuff. I was trying to find a Justice League canvas like this so I get up to date. So I'm keeping my eyes open and stuff like that. Yeah, so some news came out that this American Walmart, which over here would be like Asda, and and it says on the package something about an extra scene. So the extra, but when you look at the trailer that has came out for the Blu-ray, Hay Fever, when you look at the trailer, it says scenes. Not bonus scene. It says scenes. So there's got to be more than one. And what you see in the trailer is some sort of door opening up, similar to what you got in Man of Steel when he came out with the suit on. So again, it's symbolic. It's symbolic to that scene for Superman sort of being reborn again, which is fantastic. Maybe it'll include also the scene with Alfred saying, "We're glad you came," and everything else, and then he gets the suit on, and then he goes out. Maybe they probably cut it because they thought, we've done this, we don't need to do it again, and so to speak. So it wasn't a pivotal sort of role. Now most people are complaining, we've always had this Snyder and Whedon and whatever, and I've always been a guy that always says he's been credited as director. That means his stuff. He's done most of the stuff for the film, and let's just appreciate the film as it is. But some people want more and more. I just want, listen, if they're going to add 10 minutes, 15 minutes onto the scene, I'm all for that. I don't care whose cut it is. Now the studios, they've come out and they've seen the reaction to Justice League, but they aren't going with the sort of Snyder's fan. They believe that the positive reaction is what maybe was different. To be honest, I don't believe any of that rubbish, okay, about the studio thinking about extra minutes. This all stemmed from one guy coming out stating that there was a Snyder cut and all these other things, and then all the other news people got onto this. Then of course is the thing about Snyder not seeing the film, and that all then heightened that up and stuff. But that can also mean that he'd done the majority of the film, but in the process he may have been pushed to do it a different way than what he originally planned, and it's not, and why he's probably got a sore point to that. So there's so many now. There's talks about his cut being, on the floor, and it would cost millions to make and the film and stuff. But I just want you to think for 1 minute, right? What if this was the best Snyder could do to change the studios up, because they were saying we need it lighter, and that was Zack's original plan, to make the third move lighter. So he does this, but what does he get instead? Oh, we want the Snyder cut, we want this and that. So how do you think that feels when Zack Snyder may have given you the film that he believed not only the studio wanted, but the majority of the public wanted? So we must put aside whatever it is and all these different scenes, because what I've read on the scenes is that it can all be quite missable. Yeah, it may have turned out to be a darker film or whatever, but that was majorly because it was planned for a sequel. It was a part of a 2-part film. So what can we take from this? What we can take is whatever extra scenes we get in the DVD would be enjoyable. And if you haven't enjoyed Justice League, we can't help you. But if you did and you enjoyed seeing the heroes, then get excited for the DVD, because we can see it in our homes. You know, we can sit back and accept for what it is. I myself loved it. The only thing I'm disappointed in about it, and that's the only thing, is that it didn't do as well as I was hoping. Whose fault is that? Is it directors or is it the fans moaning constantly online about a Snyder Cut that may exist or may not? And is this the film that Zack Snyder wanted? Because there's so many reports that Zack and Whedon worked together, and that was his choice to come in and enhance the characterizations of these people. So all I ask to do is put all your anguish aside, right? You may be right, you may be wrong, who cares? But I know I will be buying the Justice League DVD because it's the best we're going to get.